I walked up to the systems development building wearing a gray pencil skirt and a matching blazer, my hair a slightly duller version of my usual brown and pulled back in a tight bun. As I always did when I went into work, I'd aged my face slightly, just enough that no one would question my resume, which referenced my age as 22 instead of 16. My face muscles looked relaxed and happy. Not so much that I'd appear ready for a day at the beach, but enough that my face didn't settle into a nervous scowl. In my outstretched hand, I carried a cardboard tray filled with 3 hot cups of coffee and a breakfast bagel. Over the last month, I'd stopped feeling naked when I walked into work with a version of my home face. I'd stopped feeling like I needed to catalog the exits, mostly because I had them all memorized. But the tense feeling I got when I neared the building hadn't gone away, and I was confident it never would. So I shifted my eyes softer and made sure my posture was open. I made myself into a new Jory. A Jory who was grateful for her job as Oliver Carmine's personal assistant, who was eager to climb the corporate ladder and get ahead. The Jory who worked for Oliver Carmine did not hate him. She didn't see her father's killer every time she looked in his eyes. She didn't collapse or freeze as she walked over the patch of concrete where her father had bled out on the ground. The Jory who worked for the Carmines was calm, determined, and dedicated to her employers. And today, like every day, my job was to appear exactly like that Jory. As I swiped my keycard outside the glass doors, I allowed myself one glance down at the concrete. It was embedded with small, shiny stones that grew slick when it rained. It had also been impeccably cleaned. Love you, Dad, I thought. And, as always, I hoped that if Dad was a ghost, he wasn't bound to this place. I didn't want him to watch his daughter walk into work every day, cooperating with the people who kidnapped and killed him. On the other hand, if I succeeded, this would be the best con of my life, and I had to believe he'd be proud of me for that.